Goeiemôre, as jy nou net ingeskakel het, as jy nou net wakker geword het, jy's by jou gunsteling ontbytprogram. Dis eXpresso hier op SABC3.
Ja,
môre Kia.
Môre Lies.
Ek moet sê ek's baie trots op jou. Jy staan alleen, jy's sonder jou krikke. Jy kan nog nie sonder jou krikke rondloop nie, maar sy's hier in die ateljee, sy staan hier in ons kombuis.
They say every day's a healing day and every week's a better week, so that's what I'm loving, yeah.
Nou, jy kan nie sonder jou smartphone lewe nie.
O nee, ek kan nie.
Nee, ons is addicted op ons selfone.
Ons is.
Ja.
Veral vir jou.
Ja.
Whenever you see Liesel, she's on her phone. Busy doing whatever she's doing, messaging, going totally crazy. And as you know, she's the Twitter queen. Yes. All you need is like a crown. What did you do?
I didn't just mess on myself.
You're
Live on
not
camera.
even cooking anything, and she's already pressing on herself. I would wipe it, but that's not going to look right. You wipe it.
No, I'll wipe it. You tell people about smartphones, because there were some smartphone issues the last couple of days.
I don't know if you know about, I don't know if you have friends that have actually got the worst phone etiquette ever. I think it's terrible.
Phoning in the toilets.
Yeah!
Who speaks on the phone in a public toilet?
And if you're sitting at a dinner and you have this one friend of yours that's constantly sitting on the phone and actually not paying any attention, like someone we know. Yeah, I think, and you know some parties, they actually now ban people from actually using those phones. They actually say, listen here, you got to put your phone into a box and claw finish. No phone.
Yeah. Well, when we did the movie premiere a couple of weeks ago, they took everyone's phones away. You were not allowed to take the phone into the movie.
True. So phone etiquette, very, very important.
Let us know what you hate about certain people's phone etiquette. What do you hate and what do you love about your smartphone? But for now, I think I'm going to get cleaned up.
Yes, and it's time to get busy and get dancing with Dance Live Studio. Shit, it was tamelijk lekker, nee? Jij lag lekker hier zo vanochtend, hè, Kathleen?
No, I'm just engaging in the conversation you guys had about smartphones, and you were like, oh, no smartphones in the toilet. You know, I don't know. I just feel that there are certain times in life when a smartphone is possibly needed, you know? When you
tell me of it.
No, when you need to pass, I mean, it's International Suit Up Day. So if you're like Guy McDonald and you're all suited up and your pants is high and your belt is, you know, there's no time in between links to rush off and then come back, you know, you got, so you know, it might be one of those accumulated ones, you know?
Accumulated ones.
So you afterwards you got to handle your business and handle your business. You know, like check up your updates and your Twitter feed.
Yeah.
It's like multitasking.
Okay.
Multitasking. I just say that's all it is.
Okay, we're entitled to all entitled to our own opinions.
There's apps for all kinds of things these days. I'm just saying.
Very, very true. Well, we have still got lots more coming up after the show, so stay tuned. We'll be back after the ad break.
Welcome back to EXpresso, your feel-good breakfast show, and you're just catching Bob in action. He's hungry. It's time for couch potato, but it's also Bob's breakfast time.
Bob is
Bob,
alive
are you that hungry,
this morning.
Oh my word. So I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Leanne, did you watch The Voice yesterday?
You know what? I'm going to be honest, I didn't get to watch The Voice yesterday, but I do know what happened, but you watched The Voice yesterday.
I absolutely almost died. I nearly died yesterday. It was an amazing episode. So I find this is the first time watching it.
Yes.
And watching the competition, there's some guy called Javier who was singing. He rocked up on stage with a guitar, and you know how it works with the judges. And Bob, I'm going to put you down here so you can have your breakfasties. There you go, boyki. And so he sings Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, and he hits it with these chords on the guitar. I nearly cried and died because it was so beautiful. This competition, I think, is going to change TV. It's amazing.
It's phenomenal. It's unlike anything we've ever seen on our TV screens before, and it's so real as well, because a lot of these people, if you watch them, they're so talented, but they would never have made it on another more popular competition. So I think it's really, really amazing. But I'm glad that you got to see it.
But let's talk about what's happening today.
Today, what's happening is Oprah. All right, so this is a very interesting episode of Oprah today. There's a man in Brazil, a very remote part of Brazil. It's called Aberdania, and he's a farmer. He has no medical degree. He has no real education as well, but people from all over the world are flocking to him because he performs medical and surgical procedures on people, and they're healed. But he uses no anesthesia and no sterilization. But these people are walking away healed. So Oprah's asking the question, is it a miracle? And today she finds out.
I'm sure she will.
So I would like to see more about that. Okay, Dr. Oz, which comes up right after that. Now, 'tis the season
to be married.
There we go. Tra-la-la-la. A lot of people get married between what? October and February next year, right? Funny story. A friend of mine was dating a boyfriend, and I always used to ask, wanneer trou julle twee, you know? And she said, Leanne, the day that I call you and I say, I need to lose weight. That is the code for, he asked me to marry him. So on the day that she calls me and I say, hey, my friend, she's like, I need to lose weight. I'm like, huh? You know, and then I'm like, oh, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
So what's happening on Dr. Oz today is Dr. Oz is kickstarting a weight loss challenge for overweight couples. Now, we're not talking about the regular people. We're talking about people who actually need to lose a few kilos before the wedding. Of course, it's a good thing. These pictures and footage is going to be with you for the rest of your life.
Of course.
So you want to look good and confident. So that's coming up on Dr. Oz today. Then on 3 Talk. They are looking for South Africa's next Gavin Hood.
Yeah, okay.
All right? We're talking about the maker of Tsotsi, District 9. Really, he put South Africa on the map with some really, really amazing films. And when I ask you who's your favorite filmmaker at the moment, who besides Gavin springs to mind?
I'm thinking like the guy that directed Man on Fire.
There we go.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese, you know, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
But they're older. And they're usually not from South Africa, right?
Which is true.
Today on 3 Talk, they unearth some of the newest and hottest movie and filmmakers coming out of our very own South Africa.
That is brilliant.
So that's amazing, worth watching. So check it out today on No Lean. And then, of course, finally, Isidingo.
Hey, scandal all the time, eh?
Never a dull moment, ne?
Yeah.
So, of course, today, Frank realizes that, you know, the story that he made up, the alibi that he made up for the shooting of Sifiso is not exactly as watertight as he thought it was going to be.
There we go.
Yeah, so I mean, lots of things going down today. And Len gets the message that he's been waiting for from Kimberly all this time, and he has mixed feelings about it. Dude, pick an emotion and go with it. Really.
Thank you very much.
So that's today. It's
Cheers
53.
to the couch potato.
Yum.
Bob, your breakfast
Bob,
is
come
here.
back.
Right now, it's time for your movie review.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.